So I figured since I'm out here at Winter 4x4 Jamboree with the LJ, I'd do a walk around of it for you guys. I realized I really haven't done a walk around of the LJ, putting everything, showing you guys what I've done to it. So we're going to do that real quick. Hopefully it doesn't turn into too long a video. There's a lot of stuff done to it, but we'll kind of walk around and show you all the little ins and outs. Before I start the LJ video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get going on this video. So there she is, all dirty in the glory here. Got a Highline rear bumper on it. I've got, I can't even remember the brand, but these bend around license plate holders are really cool. These LED taillights, and this is a reverse light, and as is this. They're all just those little pods like I put on the trailer. I'm going to put a link to them down below. Underneath here I've got a Genrite 31-gallon gas tank, and that is amazing. For rock crawling, it's not amazing because it hangs down low, and if you fill it up, it's a lot of weight. But I have learned that don't fill it up, and just know that you're going to hit it. The skid plate that Genrite puts on there is super thick, and so I have never, it's not bent, it's just scratched to crap, but it's worked out really well. Bilstein shocks, Terraflex 3-inch springs, General Grabber X3s on there, JKS lower arms. They're the adjustable arms without the lock nut on them, so that they actually will move a little bit when the suspension flexes, and sway bar extended links on the back, and those arms are uppers and lowers on here. I just put on these Swag Off-Road body mounts and got rid of my body lift, so this does have a 1-inch body lift. So here you can see my nth degree tummy skid. To me, if you've got an LJ and you want to keep it low, this is the answer. You can also see the rock lights that I just put on, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen. I will post a picture of them right here in the video. And yeah, they're kind of cool looking. I don't know how functional they are, but you know, some things just gotta look good. These are Rugged Ridge 6-inch fender flares, I believe, and this is a Rugged Ridge rock slider on the side. I really like it because it comes down and mounts even with the body, so you're not dropping anything below. My whole idea with this build is to get everything up and keep the Jeep pretty low. So that's what we're looking at there. Same in the front with the fender flare. And this is a Tompkin Machine, I think it's Tompkin Machine front bumper with tow bar attachments on it, stock fog lights, and L brackets that hold my high lift jack to the front. I think it's nice to have the high lift out of the way. Under the front here, we've got again Terraflex 3-inch springs, Bilstein shocks, Terraflex quick disconnects, which I think are super nice. JKS, those same arms, solid diff cover, front and rear solid diff covers, and a metal cloak track bar, and then an old Curry tie rod. I don't even think Curry makes that anymore, but it's just the tie rod, not the drag link, and helps tighten up the steering a little bit. That is just about it on the outside. I've got one of these whip mounts, because down here you need a whip, and it's just nice to have a whip mount. Let's pop the hood real quick here. Well, alright, as you can see, nice and dirty under here from wheeling for 3 or 4 days straight. These canisters, I can't get mine not to leak. That's the washer fluid. You can see it all over the fender. You can see my Banks intake under here, pretty much the Banks intake and the Awuga Harbor Freight horn are about the only upgrades, plus a GM underhood light so I can move it around. Oh, and a Griffin radiator. This radiator's been good. I did have it leak, and Summit replaced it through a Griffin warranty, so hopefully it's good to go. Pop inside for you. So again, nice and dirty, But I've got a bolt-in cage with this bolts in right here. I think it's an old rock hard cage. So it has these clamps that go around the upper bar that goes to the windshield and the crossbar. But the coolest part to me has always been this T-bar. It's actually a separate piece, and I've got my CB there, and you can see my ham up in the front there. Then I have the antennas mounted on top, and if I were to do something again differently, I would mount those further apart. They actually interfere with each other, and so I can't use them both at the same time with the antennas mounted on the roof. Give them more room. The other thing you'll notice in here that's not stock is the PRP daily driver seats. I really like those. And the Rugged Ridge phone mount on the dash works really well. A manual transmission, and I also have one of those bags in the back to hold things, and a box over here to hold some more things. So other than that, I mean, WeatherTech mats and WeatherTech in the back, fire extinguisher mounted right there, and flashlight mounted right up there. I carry my antennas along the roll bar here. I've got these little straps, and I push them through so that they're always in the Jeep. I think that that's good because then I always have them. So anyway, there is pretty much everything I can think of real quick on the LJ. It's got the tummy tuck. It has a skid plate on the oil pan, skid plate on the steering box, and it's just low. It's only 3 inches of lift plus 1 inch body lift, and it works really well. It does about what I want it to do. So there it is, and I really like it. It does just about everything I want it to do. A lot of things that I look at and go, we're really going to climb that, and I get up to it with it, and it just goes up it, and it's pretty impressive. And I really just like the way it's set up. It's probably going to stay very, very similar to that for a long time, and I'll just keep fixing and upgrading things slowly as they wear out on me. And so anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and we'll see you out on the trails.